What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's been a minute, but there's a lot of things that's been going on, but I just wanted to bring you all a quick view at these Air Jordan 14 Gem Reds. I was able to actually catch a restock on these, so let's talk about them real quick. Before we continue, definitely subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and even hit a comment down below. Let me know on where you guys actually rank these shoes. The colorway, whether you even like 14s or if you were able to cop or pass or just missed out on them. So give a quick comment, subscribe, like, but let's jump into it. This was a pair that was a lot harder to get than I initially thought. When the colorway first came out, I didn't really see anyone comment about liking them. I don't even think I liked the very first sketch that came out. I thought the suede was going to be a lot different than the nubuck that they actually put on here. I thought that this red was going to be more like this black here across the whole shoe, but as the pictures kind of started rolling out, obviously these started looking a lot better, and obviously the popularity grew on them. So by the time the actual day that they dropped came around, these were very hard to get. So again, I actually missed out on them the very first time around. I missed out on sneakers. I missed out on a couple of the foot sites. I don't know what else I tried. I knew everyone was trying to get them, so I'm pretty sure I had tons of sites up and raffles as well, and missed out on all of them. But luckily, I was able to get a restock on Foot Locker. I was able to get a Foot Locker somehow. I was able to get a restock and get through and get my size on Foot Locker, so I was happy about that. I love the shoe. I wasn't going to pay above resale. I was not about to pay close to $300 for these. I was just going to have to take the L on these, but again, I got lucky, so I'm not going to complain. Definitely, retail is definitely worth it. I would have paid a little bit above retail, but I wouldn't have paid near $300 for these. I'm actually scaling back on even paying high price on a lot of sneakers because it's just starting to get ridiculous at this point. So I'm either gonna hit or miss, try to hit a restock, and I'll pay a little bit more for some that I really want. But it's so many coming out now, and I have so many that it doesn't matter. But anyways, let's jump straight into this. We have the Air Jordan 14 Gem Red, Toro, whatever you want to call it. Either name is fine. As you can see on these are a very clean pair. One big thing that I will say is that some of the colors obviously are different when you're looking at the shoe. The teeth are actually kind of a cream color, kind of an off-white color, versus the white that's kind of going across the sole, the midsole here. When you go up here on this material, you actually get a very clean nubuck right here, versus the front, the toe box, you get kind of a rougher suede. So it gets really dirty. If you can kind of notice the material, it's a lot different than obviously the red nubuck that you get over here. Now, I will say this, I'm not a huge 14s fan, but these right here, to me, could definitely pass as an OG colorway 14. And if it did, it would, to me, be the best 14s out of the OG color set. And to me, they are my favorite 14s compared to the OG colors. Now, as we come along, if you know the 14s, obviously you get this very slim tongue here. This is pretty standard. You get the red Jordan across the tongue at the top here. As we come down, you get the white Jumpman down there. One great thing that I do like about the 14s and even most 7s is you get the metal tips on the shoestrings. That's always very dope to me. It adds touch to the shoe. Obviously you get the little, I wouldn't call it a bubble, but somewhat similar to the 13s, but it comes in a triangle, which also to me adds a little flair to the shoe. As we come behind the shoe, you can see in the back, these shoes, as you know, were mimicked after a car. So you get kind of some of that detail here on the back. You get the Jumpman up top, you get the 23 right below it, as you can see with the black detailing around it, and you get the white writing. If you look behind the tongue, you see 14 on there. That's pretty obvious. These are a size 11. If we look inside, you get the red Jumpman inside of there. As we come on the bottom, you can see the sole here. Very, very clean sole, which is very dope. So if you're kind of wanting to see how this bottom kind of shapes out, it's a very, very dope setup on the bottom. Now, again, very dope pair. Very, very dope pair. When we come around to the insides, you can see it's pretty much the same, not the same, but I mean, obviously you don't get the Jumpman here, but it's a very clean side. What I will say is on the inside, you get this ventilation for the breathability in the shoe. The shoes are not that heavy. When you're jumping from the 13 to the 14s, these are heavier than the 13s. 13s are a very light shoe, especially to me. So these are gonna be heavier than that, and I think it's mainly because of the sole. The sole is a little bit heavier. So the shoe is a little bit heavier than that. The tongue is very nice material on the tongue. It's a very light tongue as well. So it's a pretty dope shoe. I like 14s. I like how they feel. I'm just not a huge fan of the look and the colorways. I'm also not a fan that most 14s, they come with a white sole. So the front always ends up looking just super dirty. Round here looks dirty. So it kind of messes up the shoe to me, and that's just me personally. So I'm not a huge 14s fan, and that's one of the main reasons. But this was a colorway that I had to have, especially once I seen the finishing picture. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Again, it's just a quick look. Wanted to bring this to you guys. I know a lot of people weren't able to grab them, so here's a quick look. Definitely let me know down below what you guys think of them, if you were able to cop them, if you missed on them, and if you're going to try to catch them for a resale at some point. But until next time, guys, peace out.